If you thought seeing a wild snow leopard was a dream that was out of your reach, it no longer has to be. Our signature snow leopard expeditions make it possible with expert guidance, real comfort, and some of the best chances of seeing it anywhere on Earth. My name is Behzad Larry. I'm the founder and CEO of Voygr Expeditions. I have refined this trip over the last decade, and we are incredibly privileged to have shown thousands of people snow leopards in our incredible mountains. I'm grateful that you're considering joining us, and I would love to take you through the highlights of this journey. Our 12-day journey begins with your arrival in New Delhi, where one of our team members will pick you up at the airport, transfer you to the Roseate house, which is one of our favorite hotels to use because it's only about 15 minutes from the airport and it has all of the 5-star qualities that you need for a night in Delhi. The next day, we transfer you back to the airport and you fly to Ladakh across the Himalayas. On these flights, we always like getting window seats for all of our guests. So typically single guests will get their own window seat. And then if you're a couple, you'll get one window seat and one middle seat. This way you can truly enjoy this absolutely fantastic view. When we arrive in Leh, you'll be again met at the airport, transferred to the beautiful Grand Dragon Hotel, which is Ladakh's first 5-star property and is incredibly comfortable. Absolutely great place to spend your 2 acclimatizing days. Day 1 is total rest. You're acclimatizing to 11,500 feet of altitude. On day 2, we start with a beautiful prayer ceremony at the Tikse Monastery, which is a 15th century Tibetan Buddhist monastery. We experience these prayers, we kind of set the pace for the rest of this expedition, not only looking at exploring the wilderness, but also understanding Tibetan Buddhism, understanding the history of Ladakh, and understanding how culture fits in with conservation. After the monastery, we come back to the hotel for a really nice breakfast. Then we rest for a little bit because you're still acclimatizing to the altitude. And then we go out and explore Leh Market. It's a great place to pick up some of the most famous cashmere in the world, which comes from Ladakh, comes from our Pashmina goats, which have incredibly fine hair. And so guests typically enjoy the market, they enjoy looking at fabrics, and then like coming back to rest a little more. On day 3, our real expedition begins. We drive about an hour away to the LUNGMÄR, our private camp inside Hemis National Park, the largest national park in India. Hemis has one of the largest densities of snow leopards on the planet. Where we'll stay, the LUNGMÄR, is incredible. It's the pinnacle of what's possible in the greatest mountains on our planet. At 12,000 feet above sea level and with 25,000 hectares of landscape, the LUNGMÄR is in the heart of snow leopard territory. We've got maybe between 9 and 12 resident cats. And it is an incredible place to be based on a quest for the most elusive big cat on our planet. Over the next 7 days, we have an itinerary that's designed to maximize your chances of seeing one of these cats. We start the day at dawn. Trackers leave camp, they're dropped off by 4x4s. Guests typically get woken up 6:30 or 7 a.m. depending on what part of the season we're in, with a beverage of their choice brought to their room. They kind of get ready. We drive out through the different valleys to meet one of these tracking teams, where we have these really beautiful vantage points where you have these sweeping 360-degree views. You've got our amazing trackers positioned with these Swarovski BTX scopes that they're looking through. They're trying to look for cats that are on the ridge lines. Snow leopards are crepuscular, which means they're most active at dawn and dusk, which is when a lot of our sightings happen. We stay with the tracking teams for several hours. If nothing is found, we return to camp. We have breakfast and wait to see if the team calls anything in. If something is found early in the morning, we'll have breakfast brought out to us. So you'll enjoy this beautiful breakfast while possibly enjoying a snow leopard. Sometimes we have snow leopards that will stay with us all day. If a snow leopard's with us all day, lunch will also come out. Cats really like to nap, so you end up with periods of excitement when cats get up and walk around, and then periods of listening to your expedition leaders tell you about other snow leopard encounters they've had, teach you about Ladakhi culture and history, and really get a sense of this place, understanding how communities and conservation and snow leopards go hand in hand. On other days, we spend time exploring the culture of Ladakh by visiting people's homes. We have opportunities to go birding. Sometimes we take our guests on short hikes, so you also get a really interesting feel for the place the snow leopards call home. We also have day trips to other mountains, to other valleys, where we search for lynx, where we search for Tibetan wolves, and a few other ungulates such as ibex, or argali, or Ladakhi urial. On one of the days while you're at camp, you'll also get to visit some of the shepherding families where our nonprofit partner, the High Asia Habitat Fund, has built corrals. This is a real way to see the impact you have when you visit communities like this, when you visit landscapes like this. For us, that is one of the most important pieces, and that is to make these journeys transformative, not just for you, not just for the communities you visit, but for our planet. This trip is unforgettable for our guests, not just because of the breathtaking landscapes we have, the incredible wildlife, but truly because of the genuine hospitality of our Ladakhi teams. They make this one of the most memorable trips. I'd be delighted if you joined us on this journey of a lifetime. If you have any questions, please send us a message.